My dad has squirrels in his wood. That's not a euphemism. We shot them hard last year, but they are back. Even the pheasants are offended. Naturally, I ask my old friend Jaff, who was, as we all know, raised by squirrels, to come and sort them out. He starts with feeder maintenance. Squirrel feeder connoisseurs will notice the addition of chicken wire.
Squirrels like to sit up and eat a nut like that. So the theory is they're going to go in, get the nut, come back out, sit on that, eat a nut, we shoot them.
It is brilliant in its simplicity. But the squirrels have not been idle during the winter. I am fiddling in the holly, and on the phone of course, when this happens. Let's just look at it again. Yes, indeed, that was a flying squirrel. Now, is this an example of speciation, where a change in behaviour causes an animal to evolve? I ask local expert, my dad.
It's just possible that the squirrels in Silverwood are learning to jump bigger distances by spreading their ribs and getting a bit of lift from the air as they from tree to tree. And you can see how this has happened in other tropical species of squirrels. And they have become the flying squirrels. There are nearly 300 species of squirrels in the world, and a significant number of them glide between trees. And I wish them all the ill in the world for the simple fact that the bastards have eaten my trees.
OK, I'll come clean. It is all an elaborate plan to fool Jaff and Dean Smallwood, maybe known to you as knife maker Dean from ADG Custom Knives, who are both coming to the wood on Saturday morning with airgun and rimfire to thin the squirrels. I set out fake squirrels which I can operate with fishing line. This film is coming out on the 1st of April. Right, I can see it. You can see it. But let's hope that it's nice and dark in the morning and Jaff and Dean won't be able to see it. On the appointed morning, Jaff, Dean and I take up our positions in the hide and wait for the real squirrels to come. I bide my time. I want it to be light enough to get their faces on the camera and dark enough they don't clock the fishing line. Happily, their attention is entirely on real squirrels, and there are plenty of those.
I've got my 2-2, rimfire as normal. And Dean's got his PCP air rifles. So it's going to be interesting to see the comparison between the two, really. We're only shooting out about 20 yards, so the 2-2's more than capable. I know nothing about air rifles, I will confess. But I have seen them in action before, and I've got no doubt that they're going to have the killing power that we need. So.
The first one, which goes to Dean and his airgun, gets airborne, but not one of my flying squirrels.
Couldn't see it through the scope. I could see it on the thermal, but I just couldn't see it. I think there might have been maybe a little branch or something in the way, but I just couldn't see it.
Yeah, I had a clear shot straight through. Yeah.
After that, we see plenty of squirrels, real squirrels, and Dean and Jaff shoot every one. I decide to see if I can activate my fake squirrels. Disaster! The ground squirrel lines have snapped, and I can't get the flying squirrel off the runway. Jaff is scanning the horizon with his new HIKMicro spotter. A perfect time when I snap the flying squirrel's fishing line. You can hear it go.
Snap. What was that?
Stick.
You? Oh. Oh, the Yeti behind us or something.
Oh well, at least he doesn't know the real reason for the snap. Back to the genuine articles. even leave the hide in order to activate my fake squirrels, because Jaff and Dean are still none the wiser.
That's the end of the squirrels for a bit.
Surprisingly, Dean, when you go out and pick them up,
Yeah.
they'll come back straight away, so it doesn't really disturb them at all. No, not at all.
There's one coming. Keep still, Charlie.
Charlie, stand still a minute.
Eventually, I have to come clean and tell them about the phony squirrels.
I've been looking at that.
That thing moving down there, is it attached to it?
I've been sat in there.
Oh my God.
Looking at that, thinking, what is it?
Fake squirrels 0, real squirrels 12 in the bag. Dad will be delighted, even though our plan to fool Dean and Jaff hit the buffers. Of those 12, partly because he had to go early, Jaff only shot 1.
I have your 1.
Yay! That's a ferret's fed anyway, so yeah. That's good. It's good.
Will you get an air rifle, Jaff?
No,
Definitely not.
don't need one, because I've got my rifles and everything. For me, for what I do, my 2.2's perfect. Air rifles though, brilliant. Yeah, they do the job. No problem at all, you know.
Well, they've proved it here today, haven't they? Certainly at this range. And the other advantage, of course, with air rifles being the around farm buildings, no ricochet and things like that. So
They're not cheap, are they?
those two aren't. No. To be fair, they're sort of at the top of the range as far as PCPs are concerned. But of course, the other thing is that a lot of people's introduction to shooting in general is with an air rifle to begin with when you're 12 or 13 around the farms. Well, it certainly was back in my day.
To shoot me uncle's wild chickens with air rifles.
You used to shoot your uncle's chickens?
Uncle's chickens, yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
You added the word wild, didn't you?
Yeah. He used to let his chickens run. And he used to give us
Driven chicken.
once a year.
These are these famous Somerset wild chickens, like the Somerset flying squirrels that we've got around here as well, isn't it?
Say, go on lads, go out and shoot some chickens. He'd have too many because they breed.
Yeah. Somerset's a strange place.
That was our fun with air rifles.
Well, that's next year's April Fool sorted. The wild chickens of Somerset.